Hey y'all, hey, this is your girl, Lamisha Nicole, and I am your faith influencer and marketing strategist with Marketing with Mish. I'm super excited to be here with you today. I wanted to talk a little bit about how beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Okay, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Now, I know what you're thinking is not what you think. When I say beauty, I'm referring more to the aesthetics of your brand. Okay. When I say beholder, I'm referring more to your audience and who it is you know. So let's dive right in. So, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But what exactly does that mean? Well, when you think about the branding part of your business, a lot of people at first they might focus on the visuals like the logo, the template head, the template header of something, colors, just like visuals. And that's not all that encompasses branding. So branding dives a bit deeper, but a lot of people go there first. However, um, if you have an idea and you want to get to that next phase, I want you to focus on sales. I want you to get that idea off the ground and get it into the hands of the person you know will buy from you. Okay, so if you are one that likes to just spend, 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 there's no budget involved, you're just really worried about how things should look, let's think again, okay? Because spending money for no reason, you're not really sure how you're going to make that back. That's not the same as um, taking money to make money. It's not the same. You're not actually investing into a thing in order to get a return. You're just putting money out there so that you can look a certain way. You may not be getting a return from that based on who you're talking to because you might not even know that part yet. So, um, I want you to think about having all of the decor for a house. So say you're like, I'm ready for a house. You've already got all the decor. You know what kind of furniture you're going to have, beds, the art in the living room, the desk that you're going to use in your um, office space. But you don't even have the house yet. Okay, so I need us to get the down payment, get the keys. Now, okay, now we're going somewhere. We can get what we need. There is an order to do things, okay? There's an order to do things. And I'm not talking about, oh, I'm going to get it in faith. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's This is not that. We're not going to get it in faith. When it comes to your business, we cannot skip steps. You just cannot skip steps from the beginning. You need to make sure you register your business. Get that LLC or that corporation, whatever the case. Okay, get your EIN, get your checking account, your business checking account, get all the things right. Begin the foundation. Now you need to create your offer. What is it that you're going to sell? What is the offer? Because while you're creating the offer, you're going to have to define who your audience is. Okay. And so by the time we get to that point, now it's like, okay, have this offer, but who exactly is it for? So we're not going to be super broad, like, oh, it's just for females or it's just for um, Ethiopians. Like, we're just, that's not where I'm going here. I'm going with dive into the personality traits of your audience. What do they like? What's their favorite spells? What TV shows do they watch? Like, you will get personality traits based on actually doing the research of your audience. And so when I work with people, it's a series of questions we actually go through. It's a few pages of work where we are working together to understand who this one individual might be. It's like an avatar. We're like, okay, well, who is this one person? Because now we're going to speak to them. And so every offer has one person that it really directs to. That doesn't mean that other people will want the offer. Okay. So just recognize other people will take a look. But ideally, this person is who you are speaking to. Okay, so it's knowing your audience and you want to have the right message. So as we're working together, it's like I'm crafting this personality trait so that we can actually speak to them correctly. We need the right message to go to the right people. So this is the equation. The right message plus the right people equals the sale. That is the equation. Now, if you find, hey, I don't have any sales right now. Okay, well, what do you need to tweak? Do you have the right message? And is it to the right people? Because if it's the wrong message to the right people, then that's probably why there's no sales. Or if it's the right people that you're talking to, excuse me, right message that you have, but you're talking to the wrong people, no one's going to bite. Okay. And how do we know this? Because numbers don't lie. This is just 100% facts. Okay. Numbers just don't lie. It's just like a law that numbers don't lie. So you have to pay attention to your numbers. And you can see this clearly and evident within your ad structure. If you have ever run ads, you can see your metrics immediately, as you're doing them. When it comes to your marketing strategy, where are you marketing? So you can see your metrics on social media marketing on the social media platforms. There are ways for you to see your marketing metrics. If you're manually doing this, then you're using maybe the more traditional marketing methods or other ways where you manually have to keep track. Kind of like with the brick and mortar, you have to keep track of who's coming in the store. And then alpha of who's coming in, who's actually buying something, or who's leaving out empty handed. So that's, you would have to keep track of this. But you can't go without. Marketing metrics are so important. And that's not what this is about. But it's so important to make sure that you know your numbers and pay attention to them. Okay. So, next point is really that you want to reach people in black and white. Just keep it simple. Your message is what's going to draw the people in, not so much what it looks like. What it looks like will come. I'm telling the truth. So your message is what's bringing them in. It's drawing them. It's keeping them at the forefront of your mind. They're like, oh, I know that they have a video out every day or once a week or every other day. So they're keeping up with how often you release content so that they can always stay aboard of what you're doing and releasing. Okay, so number one, here's a few tips. Number one, you want to find out who to reach. Okay, know who that is. Number two, you just want to talk to them directly. You only want to talk to them, the avatar, the personality that you are reaching. Okay, and number three, you want to talk to all of them. All right, your list is endless. When you have a niche group of people, no matter if they're all the way down from the babies all the way up to the elderly, your list is endless. It never runs out. Why? Because we all age, we get older. So even as time goes on, as long as your niche remains the same, you'll always be reaching this group of people. And there will be a new group every generation until the end, until there's no more. So um, just know that it'll never run out, which is another reason why if there was somebody doing the same thing as you, they're just not doing it as unique as you. And there is someone for everyone. So the pool is wide enough. We'll never be like, oh my gosh, this is the last person. Like that's not a thing. And so after you know who you're talking to, you know what that message should be, and now you're ready to match up the right message to the right people, I want you to make the sale. I want you to make multiple sales, okay? Not just one, but keep going. Make enough sales to now you have this like cash flow for your business. Now your business can run off of one of these offers, and that's like a cash flow. So as you have this cash flow, people are able to begin to recognize who you are. So now, as you reach new people, you can be like, okay, let's create a unique and impressionable look for your brand that no one will ever forget. Okay. And the reason why, one of the reasons why I say that beauty is in the eye of the beholder is because, again, the beauty is going to be the um, the branding, the visual branding, the visual parts of your branding, because you will create a personality for your brand, but the visual parts and what it looks like, and how you want people to remember you visually, that's going to be um, through the aesthetics. And the beholder is the person, it's the personality, um, it's who your audience is. And so I say that beauty is in the eye of the beholder because ultimately they are the ones that are going to appreciate what is actually created, the branding that is created from what you discovered about them. And so they'll be more likely to, appreciate what is created. They'll keep this visual in the front of their mind rather than the back of their mind. And it will be well known across the board. And so, one thing that I have noticed as well, just being in the coaching and the mentor space, is sometimes people may do a rebranding too soon. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with rebranding, but you find that people end up doing a rebranding um, because they might be speaking to a new audience. And so they had everything crafted in the beginning, and it was like, okay, this is for this personality of people. And so if that changed, then the branding has to change. Okay. And so, and I'm not talking about specific offers because you're going to have audiences for specific offers. But the main thing, let's keep the main thing, the main thing overall, the visual of your brand should be based upon what you research that they actually like, not just like something that's trending. And so that's what you see a lot of people might be doing something that's trending. And the way of the world, things like that, you are just going to want to have your audience really appreciate what it is that was crafted based upon your research of who they are. And so, thank you so much for watching. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Um, and if you liked what you heard, please leave a comment. You can also catch me, Lamisha Nicole, on all social media platforms. You will also go to the website marketingwithmish.com, where that's the agency that can take care of all of the marketing needs for your business. And you can also find Marketing with Mish on most of all social media platforms. And this is the website below where you will see the different offers that might be for you depending on where you are in business. Okay. So we work with startup businesses, but also if you could also just have been in business for a long time. There's, you could have been 14, 15 years, 20 years, and still benefit from the services that Marketing with Mish provides. And so I am so happy that you joined. And I hope that you got something to let me know. Comment, like, subscribe on the platform that you are watching right now. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Ciao.